Number 1. A man named Leighton on TikTok started uploading videos in 2023, mostly about his neighbor who had gone missing for days. Concerned, he began sharing updates on TikTok.
I'm going back to my neighbours now to look for our phone book. I have rang 101. They told me the police cannot do anything until tomorrow, when it's been 24 hours.
His neighbor never returned. However, days after her disappearance, he started noticing strange things happening in his house.
I'm going out soon, so I'm going to check if that weird banging... What? Yo, what the fuck, guys? The fucking lights, come on. If anybody thinks someone's in here, what the that? I don't believe in ghosts, guys, but this is the lights just come on.
At first, it was just some unusual banging noises, and the lights would turn on and off by themselves. Leighton, however, didn't take it seriously, unaware that things were only going to get worse. The next day, while trying to record the strange occurrences, he captured something terrifying.
Banging has started again, guys. Switch as well, light's gone off. Yeah. Someone said it might be the trip, but obviously the hallway light would go off as well. So I'm not really convinced, to be honest. Not convinced at all. Banging stops, light's gone off. Now the what? I fucking think so. Jesus fucking Christ.
In both instances, he proved that no one else was in the room or hallway. So who or what was behind all of this? Leighton himself had no answers yet. He chose to live with it. Since whatever the entity was, it didn't seem to pose any direct threat. For a while, all he experienced were banging noises, blinds moving, and doors closing on their own. But on September 2nd, 2024, something terrifying happened.
Do it one more time, I dare you, bastard, right? The plant's going over the fucking air.
While moving a plant, Leighton suddenly felt as if something was attacking him. He even struggled to breathe. Skeptical viewers urged him to spread flour on the floor to see if anyone was truly there, so he did. And this is what happened.
Right, can't do much better than that, guys. That's all the door. Right, to explain this one, people have been saying there's green suits involved and things like that, so I put flour down, then put flour on that door handle.
For now, Leighton continues to live with whatever is haunting him, and the activity only seems to be getting worse. As the chairs and table were dragged toward him, Leighton realized things were spiraling out of control. Then, on March 3rd, 2025, he had his most unsettling encounter yet.
Something's stuck.
And with each passing day, the disturbances in his home only grow more intense. Number 2. Yama-Q is a guy living in Japan who records weird stuff happening around him. Sometimes he talks to people who can see ghosts, and other times he keeps hearing strange noises. Now mostly, it's just the usual scary stuff. Nothing too dangerous. But on November 13th, 2021, something happened at 11 p.m. that shocked and terrified not just Yama-Q, but thousands of people as well. The video starts off with him taking the camera toward his window, from which scary noises can be heard. Not knowing what else to do, Yama quickly turns toward the boiling water he had on his stove and walks out of his house, only to do the scariest thing imaginable. It already sounded like someone was wailing in pain, but as the hot water hit whatever entity was there, the wails turned into screams that could pierce one's heart. Yama, however, seemed quite used to whatever it was, since he casually just stood on the road looking to see if he could catch it on camera. The video lasted for minutes, but not a single sound was ever heard after that. There was complete silence. Many viewers worried about Yama since they thought that whatever that entity was might come back, but no update on the situation has ever been given. Number 3. A family named Watson moved into a 121-year-old Victorian house, thinking it would be something exciting and fun. However, just days after moving in, they realized it was far from fun and adventurous. At first, the woman started noticing the weird architecture, like how the pillars were built to align with the moon shining directly in the middle. At first, she brushed it off as just something the owner wanted. She didn't pay much attention to what the house was trying to tell her. Soon enough, however, the signs became obvious, as the very next morning she started hearing some weird sounds.
What's right here?
Above here, stairs. Shh.
Weird sounds kept coming from above the roof, and according to the woman herself, it felt like they were coming from within the walls. However, most people just told her it could be squirrels or something. But then, just a couple of days later, she uploaded this video.
We update on the haunted house situation, whether that is squirrels, ghosts, raccoons, whatever. We had families start coming in yesterday. Our lower floor smells like death. We opened up the fireplace that we had capped and there was nothing in there.
According to her, she had checked everywhere, but nothing was there to cause the smell. Still, somehow the whole house smelled weird, and that very night, she saw this on the camera installed in her kid's room.
What is that?
Loud screeching noises were heard, but it was clear that there was nothing visible on the screen causing them. The woman believes the house is haunted. However, there is still a big chance that it could just be a wild animal on the loose inside the house. It's shocking how they still haven't caught it yet. Number 4. This video was uploaded by 2 YouTubers, Casey and Colton, who went on a chilling mission to the abandoned small town of Rodney, Mississippi. They had explored many mysterious places and encountered strange happenings before, but this experience would top them all.
You got it on you?
Yep. So we're taking it to a place that you previously got in activity.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see if we can use it as a trigger object. Also, full disclaimer, don't try this.
Yeah, we've got to go through a lot of wildlife and woods to get to this ghost town, and we didn't want to do this in someone's house or like a haunted location. We're going pretty much to the middle of nowhere, so that if there is any kind of attachment, it's not going to be released into someone's property.
Crossing through the woods and ending up in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night, equipped with body cameras and night vision binoculars, they made their way through the dark forest. While exploring, they noticed a fire in the distance.
Hey, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. What is that? Shh. There's a fucking fire up there. There's somebody out there, bro. Hold on.
It was strange to be in such a place at such a time, and then see someone lighting a fire in the middle of the ghost-haunted woods. They knew something was very wrong, but before they could get close or think of anything, this happened.
Oh, he turned the fire off. Oh my God. Just gone.
Whoever that man was, he knew he had company and was probably moving towards them to see what was going on. To make matters worse, he had a literal weapon in his hand and a death stare in his eyes.
No, cut the camera. Let's go.
As they tried to run away from the spot, the danger didn't end there. Now they were terrified and doubtful that someone was following them. Their fear turned into reality when, through one of their night vision cameras, they saw this.
We're coming up, though. Mine's dying, too. Wait. No, get down.
It took them minutes of courage and a lot of weird creeps passing to get to the car. But the danger wasn't over. As soon as they got to the car and tried driving away, this is what awaited them. One of them got out to remove the tree blocking their path, and it turned out they had fallen into a trap set up for them.
Get back in. Bro, I think there's someone back there.
No, don't say that.
Lock the door.
Far
There's
away.
someone back there.
How far away?
Oh, he's running, bro.
Fortunately, both of them made it out alive, but the question of who those people were and what they were doing in the middle of nowhere remains unanswered. Even if they weren't ghosts, that would still be a terrifying experience to have. Number 5. On February 22nd, 2025, a Reddit user, Chosen12803, posted a video about a strange experience his sister had while visiting a hospital in Panama back in 2020. She was at the hospital to visit her father. According to the woman, even though she was all alone in the hospital hall, she kept feeling very odd, almost as if someone was watching her. Then she spotted something very creepy at the end of the hallway. Some strange white figure seems to be peeking at her from the end of the hallway. As she heads right toward the bizarre, peeking shape, she checks the spot but finds nothing. There's nothing there, just an empty hall and some medical equipment. But without knowing, her camera did pick up a strange, unexplained moan. It almost sounds like a child, but she still can't shake that creepy feeling. And this wasn't it, because up next, she felt something way too close to her this time. She films herself as something seems to move her hair around. Now her hair moves a bit, and it wasn't just the hair. In the background of this very clip, something is seen moving in the hallway again, in the exact spot where there was absolutely nothing when she checked.